Jurors, they'd visit the sites where Savoniuk is alleged to have murdered the Jews. He warned it wouldn't be a holiday and it was essential they take warm clothing. This afternoon, the jury were receiving vaccinations against diseases such as hepatitis, typhoid and diphtheria in preparation for their trip. They're due to fly out on Sunday. It's the first full-scale war crimes trial in Britain. 2 years ago, the case against this man, alleged war criminal Simon Serafinovich, collapsed because of his poor health. This afternoon, Anthony Savoniuk left court with his lawyers. He denies the charges. The case against him will be outlined by the prosecution tomorrow. The judge said it was the first time a jury had been arraigned to try a case of this sort and actually try it in this country. The trial is expected to last up to 8 weeks. Shooty Ghosh, News at 10 at the Old Bailey.
A public health emergency was declared in South Wales today after a third death from a new and aggressive strain of meningitis. It's now killed a teenage boy, a woman of 66, and a school teacher aged 55 who died last night. Parents are being urged to be extra vigilant because early diagnosis and treatment are vital. Our health correspondent Helen Wright reports.
Tonight, doctors who've been vaccinating school children across Pontypridd said they were facing a medical emergency in coping with the meningitis outbreak that's hit the area. A 55-year-old woman teacher from this Catholic school is the latest victim of a relatively new and aggressive strain of meningococcal meningitis C. 15-year-old Gareth Gould died from the disease last week. And today, at the comprehensive school he attended, less than a tenth of pupils turned up for classes. Parents and children alike are worried.
All we can do now is just hope and wait that our own child doesn't contact the disease.
We don't know the next person to catch it. It could be me, it could be my best friend, it could be anyone.
4 other pupils from Gareth's school have contracted the disease. 3 are recovering in hospital, though tonight the other pupil, a 16-year-old boy, is said to be critically ill.
We've attended the funeral of one of our pupils, and that has been very, very distressing for everybody. We're all very anxious too. We're anxious for the rest of the community, and we're obviously anxious for ourselves and for our families.
There are always more cases of meningitis in winter, and though it's not known why, teenagers are one of the groups more susceptible to it. More vaccinations will be given at this school tomorrow, and parents are being urged to look out for signs of the disease. Helen Wright, News at 10.